Welcome back, everyone. It's Lauren here from Laura's Leaves. I was tagged by Sarah from Peanuts Plants to do the Truth or Dare tag. So let's dive right in and read these questions and bear all the truth, I guess. All right, question number 1. What made you start creating YouTube videos? Well, it kind of started becoming obsessed with watching other YouTube videos. I started watching a lot of Plantarina, which led me to the ever so wonderful Harley G, which led me to other YouTubers such as Becca De La Plants, Dea, My Clean Leaves, Summer Rain Oaks, of course, and Kaylee Ellen, and all the great, awesome YouTubers. And I just sort of did this deep dive into YouTube, and I found these videos so relaxing. I loved watching these videos. It was such a form of relaxation for me. I could totally space out and just focus on this awesome plant content that these individuals were providing. And I kind of became obsessed. I would get out of work. I used to work 2 to 10. I was a second shifter for a couple years, and I would get out of work, I would put my daughter to bed, and I would sit up for a little while and watch these videos. It really calmed my nerves. If I had a rough day, it put me at ease. They relaxed me. They taught me things. So, fast forward 6 months after that, I decided I was gonna create a Plantstagram or an Instagram for my plants. And that's kind of what nudged me, like, you should do YouTube. Come on. And I got this idea and I kept rolling with it, and I brought it up to friends and family, and one of my really good friends pushed me, hey, when you reach so many subscribers on Instagram, you should create a YouTube channel. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. No one wants to hear what I have to say. And then my brothers were pushing me to do it, and they supported the idea. So it made me feel secure enough to go ahead and do it, and I did. So now I'm here on YouTube hoping I know what I'm doing, but you guys will let me know if I'm not doing something right. So all right, next question. Do you like your username? If not, what would you change it to? Laura's Leaves, that's me. I do like it. However, I created my Instagram before I created YouTube, and I just came up with a name. I didn't put much thought into, do other people have names that are similar to this? I'm not copying anyone, so on and so forth. Not that that matters, but it does. It doesn't matter, and it does matter. I don't want to offend anyone by accident. Like, if I'm gonna offend you, I want to do it on purpose. But I would hate for someone to think that I took their name or something, because I know there's a lot of blank leaves out there, So I would change it. I have no idea what I would change it to, because I'm not very creative when it comes to play on words and stuff. That's just not my thing. I'm more of a creator. I create with my hands. Is becoming a YouTuber or a plant tuber worth it? I would say yeah. I guess it would depend on why you're doing it. I'm doing this for me. Strictly for me. I love talking about my plants, and there's a handful of people in my life who don't mind me jabbering away about plants. And for the other people who are like, oh, Lauren, okay. Oh, you got another plant? Okay. Keep talking about your plants, going one ear out the other, whatever. I decided I would try and create this YouTube channel so I could talk about it freely with like-minded individuals who actually wanted to hear what I had to say about plants that I love and practices that I take when taking care of my plants. So I did it for me. I would say it's worth it in that aspect. I don't know if this will ever turn into a money thing for me. I hope to stay consistent with it, but I'm not going to be one of those people who post 2-3 times a week or every day. I'm not a career YouTuber, or at least not yet. Probably never, though, and that's okay. That's not my goal. My goal is to have a creative outlet for myself and to connect with a community who has the same passion as I do. For me, it was so relaxing to watch these videos in the beginning, and it still is totally my go-to quiet time for myself. So if I could be that quiet time, that relaxation for someone else, hell yeah. And that's what's worth it to me. That's what makes it worth it to me. All right, let's move on to number 4. If you were given a chance to choose between a free lunch or a free plant, what would you pick? This is a hard question because your girl loves plants and your girl loves food. So it would depend what food, what plant, how hungry am I, and that's about it. I mean, if you're gonna offer me some free Mexican food or some free home-cooked meal from grandma or mom, totally taking that. Free Chinese, wonton soup, sweet and sour chicken. Yeah, I'd probably pick the food. And I can always get more plants, but if someone's gonna take the time to give me a free meal or take the time to cook for me, I'm gonna choose food. Number 5, do you think you have changed since your first video that you've posted? If so, how? Most definitely. I'm not a tech savvy person. I've grown in that aspect. I'm definitely not anywhere near perfect at all. I use my phone, I edit on my phone through apps that I've downloaded. That basic for me. Now, will I ever upgrade my equipment? Maybe, not anytime super soon. And even if I did upgrade my equipment, I don't know if I know how to use the damn thing. I'm not tech savvy and I should know this kind of stuff, but I'm just not good at it. So in that aspect though, with editing and putting things together and learning the software or apps that I have on my phone currently, I have gotten better, I think. And I've opened up a little bit more. I am a very open person, however, not on camera. So if you knew me in real life and I got to know you, I'm very open. And on camera, it's a little different because you're kind of like communicating with yourself and then just putting it all out there for the world to see. So I try to be more comfortable and be myself. And each video I make, I feel like it gets a little bit better. So that's good. I feel like each time I do make progress. Number 6, have you ever taken a cutting of a plant from a big box store, a nursery, or any public place? What kind and how did you feel about it? All right, I'm not gonna lie to anyone. I totally have. It was a snake plant and it was at Walmart. And it was like spring, summertime, kind of where they have the plants indoors and outdoors. And there's this whoops, I knocked my mosquito bits over. There was this massive snake plant. And it was giant, but you can tell where either in the box or whoever put it out for display to sell it wasn't very gentle with it. There were, you know, here's the fin or whatever. It was just like snapped off. But it was in the pot. It wasn't on the floor. And I took it. Now, in my defense, I had it in my hand, still at Walmart, still in the garden center. And I noticed all these terracotta pots on the bottom underneath all, you know, their little 4-inch, 3-inch plants are. And I said, hey, are you guys going to sell those terracotta pots? They were the decorative pots that plants come in. And the plants all died and they just had these pots there. And I asked if I could buy them while I'm holding this cutting that I'm going to take. I don't know why I didn't ask them for that, because it wasn't rooted into the pot. It was broke. But I'm just holding it and I'm asking about these pots, and the lady goes, she looks around, and this is the garden center manager. She's like, you know what? Just frickin' have them. And I'm like, awesome. I'll take them. So I got 14 or something free terracotta pots while I'm holding my stolen, plucked off Sansevieria piece. After that, you know, I put the Sansevieria piece in my purse and I started collecting these pots, and she never said a darn thing. And now, listening to other people talk about how much they're against it and opposed of it, like, I really regret doing that. And it was kind of like I didn't even think about it. Like, this is gonna die. Poor baby. And on I went. And if you guys want to judge me, that's totally fine. I don't go out and steal plants, but I did it. And the plant's still alive. I don't have it. I actually gave it to a friend. But like I said, she saw me with this cutting in my hand, or had to have. She might have looked past it. Not that that makes it any better. But yeah, that one time at Walmart, I don't think I've taken anything else. Taken plants from my grandma and grandpa, but they don't care. They love me. And that's where I got my green thumb, if anyone's wondering. It's totally from my grandpa. One day I'm going to take you on a tour of his yard. You guys will love it. So yeah, I feel bad. I won't do it again, I promise. I would never condone it. Like, yeah, just go sneak that cutting. Who cares? It's just a plant. That's not the mindset I had at that moment, and I would never encourage it, but I did it. Do I think it's the worst thing in the world? No. Do I suggest you take scissors into a store and cut shit up? Hell no. But I'm just trying to keep it real. Number 7. If you were asked to change your name into a plant name, what would it be? Well, according to this, I would be Whorebonnet. Or maybe I would be something else. I don't know. Anyways, if I had to choose a planty name, I really like the name Willow. I don't think I look like a willow, but I would consider that a name for a child. I think it's pretty. Or Philo. Hey Philo, what's up, girl? That's pretty. I was actually, when I got tagged for this video, I was showing my fiance Sarah's video, and he came up with a really cool name, and I actually turned it into my name on this Harry Potter game that I play, and that name is Monstera Nightshade. I like it. I was like, honey, I like that. That's got some oomph to it. And I want to say, Emily from Illume Life tagged Sarah to do this, and the name she chose was Birkin, and I think that would be the cutest damn little boy's name. Like, Birkin's cool, but I don't look like a Birkin. Maybe a Philo, or that, you know, Monstera Nightshade. Anyways. All right, on to the dares, people. Do an impression of a YouTuber or a plant tuber that you like or you have watched. There's so many. There's so many that I love and so many that I watch. Maybe I'll do 2. You ready? I'm not ready. You ready? Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. All right, let's try another one. What's up, all you dirty little plant hoes and all you dirty little plant enthusiasts out there? My name's Rachel with Heart Shaped Leaves, and today I want to show you guys my incredible begonia collection. The incredible part's for me, though. I added that. Incredible. Number 2, show one weird thing that you can do. I can't do many weird things. I'm kind of similar to Sarah. I have weird hands. Like, I can dislocate my thumb It does the worm. Does that gross people out? I got Tarzan fingers. I can do the thing. And I can too. Maybe we're like sisters from another mister or something. I can too touch just with my thumb, not like my fingers or anything. But this one's not so much. Oh, no, yeah. Almost. But this one I can push it all the way back. I can do that. Another weird thing that I do, and it's not on purpose, I must have just picked this up as a child. I'm the oldest of 4. I have 3 younger brothers. And my brother that's was born after I was, we both do it. When people talk, we like move our lips along with them talking. I don't notice I'm doing it. My fiance calls me out on it all the time. My childhood friends used to call me out on it. I don't know why we do it. I don't know if it's just some weird little, I don't know, tick type of thing we do, but we will talk and move our lips along with people. It's almost like we're mirroring what they're saying to us. Super weird. I don't know why I do it, but we do that. So that's kind of weird. And it annoys some people too, apparently, because I've been called out on it. I'm like, I don't even know I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I don't mean no disrespect. Weird thing I do. And the hands, but that's about it. So we've made it to the last question. Oh. Sorry about that. So we've made it to the last question, and that is, or the last dare, I should say. The last dare. Tag at least 5 or more other people to do this tag video. All right, let me think. All right. First, I want to tag Katie at Life in Zone 10. Next, I want to tag Allie at Allie's Plants. Who else? I'm gonna tag my girl Kristen, of course, over at The Garden Hoe. Maggie, I want to tag Maggie over at Spice by Maggie. Let me think. Well, since I butchered her act or her impression so horribly, I'm gonna tag Rachel and Casey over at Heart Shaped Leaves. And I think if you guys do it, both you and Casey should do it. So yeah, I would love it if you guys did. I got video bombed. You gotta go outside. You gotta go outside. Okay, let's go outside. Let's go inside. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sit. Sit. This is how well people in my house listen to me. Love you guys.